Hello and welcome, motherfuckers. This is the man-child, and due to the popularity of my last video on sex shops in Japan, it blew me away with more than 1,000 views. You guys are pervy or curious as fuck, but hey, shouldn't be ashamed of that. I do have a few more stories. I did pop into a few shops, a little look around, a little poke around. A lot of poking and fingering, and had a great time. So these are the last of my stories of the sex shops in Japan. Now first, we've all probably heard that Japan passed some sort of thing where vending machines was rampant across the place with used panties in little capsule balls for people to buy discreetly at any hour of the night in convenient locations. This has major social issues, and I cannot believe it knocking anybody else. They have a law banning public vending machines with used panties for sale. That is a definite concern, but I did find one scrunted away in a adult shop. Can't remember exactly where it was, but it was in a building a few stories up, and it was in a gashapon capsule machine. Those little capsules, 500 yen, pops out, open, minty fresh goodness, but I don't think they're so fresh. That's the reason they want it. That was extremely weird at 500 yen a bowl, just like a bloody toy. That's fantastic. Also, just used panties in general. I've seen lots of these, especially in one shop in Osaka. We'll talk about that later. Generally, if they're just in a clear packaging themselves, they seem affordable at several hundred yen. A picture of the article wearing it, which is normally a very young school-aged girl, or perceives to be one. Very disturbing shit. And to make things even more hilarious in the pricing scheme, any sort of stains, and it just rockets in value. I believe a shit stained one was starting to go in the $30 to $40 mark. Ugh. Oh man, that is fucking weird. And to make things even worse, I saw this 1,000 yen lucky bag. It was about this massive 300 gram combo, just packed full of panties. And what I perceive or believe them to be is used panties. Someone's bought it, sniffed it, had a rockin' good old time with it, fucking gave it back out of dissatisfaction or used or whatever, pack it into this lucky bag, so not only you don't know who the fuck's been wearing them, you don't even know who's been, you know, smelling them, stroking over them, launching spunk over them. Oh, Jesus Christ. You can tell I'm definitely having a good time with these videos, as I hope you guys are as well. Some second-hand shops. I remember one in Nipponbashi, Denden Town, Osaka. I was just checking out shop to shop because being like an Akihabara situation and renowned for model kits, I walked down a flight of stairs and saw a photo of the Amuro slat from Gundam. A very famous and hilarious scene about manning the fuck up. Down below was a budget second-hand DVD shop, and literally there was stacks and stacks of DVDs, all under 1,000 yen, and a massive section dedicated to 100 and 300 yen DVDs. This is cheaper than fucking tea or soft drink or anything out of a damn vending machine or anything that you can eat that's not substantial. 100 yen is nothing. It's $1 something, and you can buy pornography with this. And you know what I did? I did buy some. Amazing souvenirs for friends, and to make things absolutely 100% hilarious about these 100 yen titles, of course watching them first myself, is they are so fucking horrible. They're not fappable worthy. You're better off finding free shit on the internet. It's just revolting. I mean, not that the subjects are disgusting or they're doing anything it's kinky and wrong. It's just so conservative. It's very basic, very bad acting, no English. I don't understand Japanese, so it doesn't matter. missionary shit, and the pixelation censorship is so big, it sometimes starts at the neck and ends at the feet. All you see is giant blur and the humping motion, and I've seen more juicier stuff in a fucking PG film. So, not as a thing to get yourself off, but if you bring home a couple of these DVDs, the weirder and more okay looking titles, or mediocre, the better. You will troll your horny friends so bad they will hate you for life. It is amazing. Now it's just like Osaka, in one of the major near the train station, there's the largest shopping centre, and there's just one adult shop that was just, it seems tiny at the front door, and when you enter, the fucking place is massive. It is, the shelves are set up in a way where it's a maze, and the deeper you go in, the more, you know, kinky and fetishes are involved. And this isn't one of these stupid joke shops or anything. They actually sell the proper tools for the proper trade, so if you are serious about exploring your fetishes and whatnot, this is definitely the joint to check out. You will find, you know, the appropriate toys for any occasion, or the equipment, the ropes, the gags, the swings. I think every single manufacturer of doll and body part on the market was there. The place was almost the size of a small supermarket. DVDs, animated stuff, real life stuff, and it just gets really creative and bizarre in some sections. There's like one point where they got these naked Barbie dolls, and they strung them up in the proper bondage techniques you see in like film and whatnot, and hanging them from the ceiling. So you got like bondage Barbie on the ceiling, and you know, these other cool cutie things around, and that was definitely worthwhile checking out. If you're around Osaka and if you see something sus like that, please walk into it. If I ever find the name of the joint or the directions to get there, link down below. If I do go, I will definitely like bring a video camera in there. One of the most disappointing thing is the animated or anime porn, known as hentai. Now, I'm an advocate of it. I don't mind. I find it as hilarious as shit. If you I should make a video about this in the future. If you watch it and you have any knowledge of sexual health and the sex, it is the biggest fantasy trip ever. I feel sorry for the people who do watch it and take it as fact or life. You're in a world of hurts. That shit, strangely, has a massive repertoire and library. I never knew there was so many gazillions of titles and shops dedicated out there, and massive sections in every shop, to the point where they're in places like Softmap, and you can get, you know, the manga version in bloody just any 7-Eleven or convenience store. It's just rampant throughout the entire country, which is, I think that's a good thing. That is such a cool thing. You can explore fantasies beyond the physical flesh and the physical world. The only sad part is, it is so fucking expensive. Who will spend 8,000 yen on a single DVD of about an hour running time? That part is just extremely sad. I don't know, it's expensive because they removed the censorship or something, but who the fuck knows? Pirate away. Out of this magical land of adult shops and buildings full with floors and floors and levels and ranges of toy stupid shit made in China and the real, you know, proper gizmos and gadget. If you have a serious interest in sexual health and toys and fetishes and whatnot, this most likely is a country you will definitely want to visit to pick up, you know, great shit at good prices, because everyone is competing against each other in dildos and fuck toys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you definitely enjoyed this. If you're a bit, you know, conservative about the subjects and sex scares you, I apologise. If you ever come with terms with it, become comfortable, explore yourself and be more accepting of yourselves. I mean, none of this bullshit of, you know, that's gay, that's unacceptable, that's not biblical, whatever. Just whatever feels good for you, man. Go for it. I don't judge, and a lot of people on the internet don't necessarily judge unless you're doing something really fucked up, disgusting, or messing with children. Thank you very much. Peace the fuck out.